Hey, you guys. Hey. I know it's been a long time since you guys have seen me. I'm going to do a whole nother video as to what's been going on in Miranda life. Okay. I'm going to do a completely different video as to what's been going on in Miranda life. Okay. I'm going to get back on YouTube and start doing more videos. I know I've been uploading videos like my different interviews and stuff like that. So I have been working. Okay. So don't think I just completely abandoned you guys. I have really been working. I've been working behind the scenes. I've been doing interviews with people around the world. High Heels and Destiny is really starting to take off. So even though I have not been on here, like I always say to you guys, you can always find me on their social media at High Heels and Destiny. Instagram is High Heels Destiny. No N. Facebook is High Heels and Destiny. I have a private women group on Facebook just for you ladies. Yes, it's High Heels and AND Destiny. It's not the and symbol, it's AND and Destiny. Okay, so High Heels, AND Destiny, but everything else is under High Heels and the and symbol and Destiny. So you guys, I promise, like, if you don't catch me on here, you like, okay, what she got going on? You guys can always take a snippet at my life on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. I love Instagram. I'm not so big on Facebook, but I'm on there all the time because I have no choice. Okay. And so you guys, I'm going to start back coming onto YouTube, doing videos and just showing more of my face. Although I've been uploading videos, I want to just kind of let you guys in a little bit more in my life, what's been going on, things I've been doing, and just to be able to come back and be an encouragement and motivation to you ladies. We're almost at the end of the year. Yes, honey, we made it. If you're sitting here and you're watching this video, you're watching me, you're looking at me, call it blessed. Okay, blessed. Yes, girl, blessed. Because you know why? The reason why you're blessed, because in the last year or two, there's been a pandemic and so many people have died. A lot of people is not able to be looking at me right now, or not able to be looking at you. So count it a blessing that you are still here and you are still able to look at somebody, because somebody didn't make it. So that means that God still have a plan and purpose for your life. So you get in position, okay? I don't care what it is that you're facing. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care how challenging it is. God still have a plan and purpose for your life. So get excited about life right now, okay? So you guys, I was reading my Bible. Give me 10 minutes. I'm going to give you guys a really, really quick message, okay? I was reading my Bible, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to share this message with you guys, okay? So this comes from Luke chapter 5, all right? Really fast, you guys. Luke chapter 5. So Jesus was talking to Simon, right? And Jesus got in the boat with Simon. And once he was got in the boat with Simon, he started preaching to the people from the boat. He told them to go out into the water or whatever. And he started preaching to people from the boat. And so as they went out to the water, and once Jesus got finished preaching, we're going to pick up from there. So you guys, really, really quick, I just want to give you a couple verses. So you like, what is she talking about? Girl, I'm going to give you the verses, okay? Bear with me. So we're going to start right here at verse 4, and we're going to go to verse 6. That's it. Verse 4 to 6, okay? Verse 4 said, and when he finished speaking, he said to Simon, he said, put out into the deep water and let down your nets for a catch. Okay. Simon and the other fishermen had been fishing all night, but they didn't catch anything. Okay. They had been fishing, but they did not catch anything. But God told him, I need for you to go a little bit deeper, and I need for you to throw your net out. All right. You got me? Verse 5 says, Simon answered and said, Master, we work hard all night and caught nothing. Like, God, we tired. We've been out here all day, all night. We ready to go. Okay. He said, we work all day and all night and we caught nothing, but I will do as you say. Okay. That takes completely obedience. The Bible said that obedience is better than sacrifice. Sometimes we feel like, okay, if we sacrifice something, we're doing God a favor. That absolutely, your sacrifice means nothing to God. It's all about obedience. Okay. So he was obedient, even though he felt like, okay, we've been out here all day. All right, God, since you said it, I'm going to do it again. All right. So he says, I will do as you say. He said, and let down the nets. And so verse 6 right here, I'm going to end here. It says, when they had done this, they enclosed a great quantity of fish and their nets began to break. Okay. So I'm here. I have a question for you guys. Okay. You guys, I forgot to do my introduction. As you all know, my name is Naranda. I am the purpose to pain coach. I focus on turning women pain into purpose. Yes, girl. Your pain have purpose. I am a certified life coach, ladies. Your pain can either work for you or against you. It's as simple as that. 1, 2, 3. Your pain can either work for you or against you. So I'm here to let you ladies know that I can turn your pain into purpose. Okay. And so I forgot to, close that off in the beginning. So I want to say that. So you guys, let me go back. I got 2 questions. Do you have shadow faith or do you have deep faith? Girl, what are you talking about? Absolutely. I get it. Let me explain it to you. Okay. Shadow faith. When we go to the beach, okay, black folks, let's be honest. We don't do all that water stuff. We'll do a little pool, a little two little 3 little feet, but we ain't gonna do all that. Okay. We don't do water. So when you step into the water and you go to the beach, and when you walk into the water, you can see the little sand, the little water probably stop by your little, ankles or your calves. You like, oh, weepy, you rolling in the water. Child, we ain't even out there. We got more sand in our swimsuit than anything because we ain't even in the water for real. Okay. So are you willing to go, when we go deep, when we go deeper, it requires a little bit more attention. It requires us to put on a safety gear, because if you don't know how to swim, if you go deep or whatever, of course you can drown. But when you go deep, your faith is not as strong. Think about it. When you walk into the water, you're going deeper, you can't see as much as the sand. You can see what's under you. The water, sometimes depending on what type of water you're in, the water can get a little bit deeper. Okay. And so in this scripture right here, it was when Jesus told Simon, I need for you to go deep. Okay. And so you guys, what I'm telling you, and I want to say to you right now, sometimes we be praying to God and say, God, I want this, God, I want you to do that, God. But see, our faith is at a shadow end. We got shadow faith. Okay. That's the word. We got shadow faith. And God said, I want to do this for you. I want to give you this, but I need for you to go deeper. Your blessing is not in a shadow water, but your blessings is at the deep end of the water. Okay. God said, your blessings is at the deep end of the water. God said, I need for you to go deeper so that I can give you the things that your heart totally desires. I need for you to go deeper so that I can give you the breakthrough that you've been waiting for. God said, I need for you to go deeper so that I can show my glory in your life. See, the thing about it, we want to stay shadow. We want to stay right here. We got shadow faith. We want to stay right there at the water, because when you at the shadow end of the beach, it don't require much. It's 50% you, 50% God, or sometimes it's 75% you, and the other 15% God, okay? Because they don't require much. So we can all right, God, I got 50%. I know I get paid here, so I know I got enough money to pay these bills, God. And I'm just going to believe and trust in you, God, that you're going to provide on this end right here, Lord, okay? Because it don't require much. When you at the shutter end of the water, it don't require much, because you can see, you can control everything. But it's not until you make a decision to step in the deep end where you say, you know what? Oh, God, I can't see what's behind me, God. I can't see what's in front of me, God. I can't see what's in front of me, God. I can't see what's under me, God. But God, I trust you, God. Even though I can't see, God, I surrender, God, and I give it completely all to you, God. It's not until you step into the water, into the deep end, where you say, God, you know what, God, I trust you, God. God, I believe that you're going to do some great and mighty things for me, God. God said, I need for you to go deeper, okay? Because God said, you've been on the shadow end for so long. But God said, I need for you to get to the deep end of the water, okay? Because when you at the shadow end, once again, like I said, you don't rely on God for much. You say, well, God, if you could pay my light bill, God, if you could pay my water bill, can you give me $20 so I can have? God said, I'm tired of doing those shadow end blessings in your life. I'm tired of blessing you with shadow blessings. God said that I am so big. I created the universe. God said, I want to do something bigger for you. God said, the old things has passed away. The old blessings, the old system, the old ways of light bill, water bill. Let me get me enough to have me a little lunch money. Let me get enough money so I can be able to get the kids a couple of gifts. And you know what, you guys, I got a sweatshirt that says good enough is not God enough. Yes, I said it. Good enough is not good enough. Okay. When you live in a life and you're like, all right, this is good enough, it is not good enough. It's not until you step into the deep end of the water where it's good enough. Okay. Sir, shadow faith keep you at an area where you just saying, you know what, this just good enough. God got my light bill paid. That's good enough. God did this for me. It's good enough. If you're walking around and you're saying to yourself right now, it's just good enough, then you're really not operating away and using God to the whole the whole ability that you can use them from. God said, I need for you to go deeper, because God said in the deep water, that's where you're going to get your breakthrough. It's not until Simon went into the deep ends of the water and then his manifestation, the things that he had been wanting, the one thing that he and his other fishermen had been wanting, that it came, and it came in abundance. It came with more than enough. Okay, when they was at shuttle level, at the shuttle end of the water, they wasn't getting much. They was just getting, they wasn't getting much. They was there. They're like, God, we been out here all night. We sleepy. We ready to go home. And you talking about get back in and let's just go back out there farther. Like, but he said, you know what, God? All right, God, you said this. So since you said this, God, I trust you, God. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. And sometimes it takes for us to get uncomfortable, because we're so comfortable with God in certain areas of our life. We're so comfortable with asking God with the bare minimum. We're so comfortable with wanting God to do the bare minimum. We're so comfortable with thinking that God can only just do the bare minimum until we just get the bare minimum. But what about the uncomfortable? What about the place when you got to go deep? What about the place you got to look deep? What about the place you got to trust God for the deeper? Is where God showed his biggest manifestation at you guys. And as Christians, it's like we always want to put God in this box. Like, okay, if it don't look like this and it don't smell like this, then God ain't got nothing to do with it. But God, he's like, I'm a big God. Stop putting me up in this little box. I'm a big God. I want to show myself in a situation that looks so stupid, so crazy, so unbelievable. The thing just look like it ain't never gonna come to pass. It's never gonna happen. The things that people laughing about, talking about, God said, I want to show myself in that situation. But you be like, nah, that ain't how God works. See, God just do this, and then when you're like, see, you guys, we gotta stop putting God in the box, because God told Simon that his blessing was in the deep end. So you guys, if God can do something in the deep end, imagine what he can do in your life. It wasn't until he went deep. It wasn't until he got uncomfortable. It wasn't until he said, you know what, God? All right, God, I trust you. Even though, you saying this and I know what I'm talking about, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to believe you, God, because the Bible said that obedience is better than sacrifice. Yes, I said that obedience is better than sacrifice. We can sacrifice all day long, but it don't mean nothing if there's no obedience behind it. And I said what I said, okay? Obedience is better than sacrifice. So I come to you today. I want to ask you, are you willing to go deeper for your blessings? Or are you going to continue to stay at the shadow end of the blessings and, you know what, I'm just waiting on God. You die, you 65, 70, 80 years old on your casket, God. I was just waiting on God. God said, no, I'm waiting on you, okay? God said, I am waiting on you in this season. God said, faith without works is dead, okay? Are you going to continue to trust God for the shadow end faith? Are you going to say, you know what, God, I'm going to take a leap in the deep end, God. I don't know how to swim, God. I don't have my life jacket on, God, but I'm going to jump in, God. And I believe, God, because God, you said that your word should not come to you void, God. So God, you said that you would never leave me nor forsake me, God. So God, if I jump in this water, Lord God, I believe, Lord God, that you're going to carry me through, God, that you're going to give me everything that I need, God. God, I'm going to step back, God, and I'm going to take my hands off of the wheel, God, and I'm going to allow you to do what you do when you do, okay? I'm going to step back, God. God, I'm ready to go deeper, God. I'm ready to get the bigger blessings, God. God, I'm tired of believing you for just the minimum. My light bill paid, my water bill paid, God. But I want to believe you, God, for the things that seem so impossible, God. For the things that seem like it just can't happen, God. For the things that seem like it would never happen, God. For the things that didn't happen for my mom. For the things that didn't happen for my dad. For the things that didn't happen for my cousin. For the things that didn't happen for my neighbor. For the things that didn't happen for my co-worker, God. I'm going to believe you, God, that you can do a miraculous things in my life, Lord God. God, I'm going to go deeper, God. God, I don't see it, God. I don't know how it's going to happen, God. But yet, God, I will trust you, God. It's time to go deeper, okay? It is time to go deeper in this season. It's time to go deeper in this season, okay? We've been shadowing at the waters for a long time. We got all this sand in this, okay? Swimsuit full of sand. You go, you try to shower a little, stand off before you get in the car. Swimsuit still packed with sand because you never walked out into the water. You stay right there at the ankle part. Right there where your ankles at, and you can just get your ankles just a little bit, you stay right there. Never even had the opportunity to step out to experiment to see what the water can do for you because you was at the shadow end because you was scared to go deeper. God says now it's the time in the season. It is time to go deeper, okay? He said, I am a big God. Ask me for big things, okay? Stop asking God for limited things because God is so big. So believe God for the big things. Ask God for the big things. It is time to go deeper in this season. It's time to go deeper. It's time to go deeper. I need for you to say it with me. It's time to go deeper. It's time to go deeper. Say, God, I don't know how it's going to happen, God. God, it's going to be scary, God. But God, I trust you because it was when Simon said, it was when Simon said, he said, but I would do as you say, Lord. Okay. I have those moments with God all the time. I'm like, God, I don't want to do it with God. God, I'm not like me and God. You know, I'm like Jacob. I'm wrestling back and forth with God. I think that was Jacob wrestling back and forth with God. I'm like, God, no, Then I'm like, oh, I'm like, Narain, you gotta do it because you know, God ways are always been in your way. And I'm at this age where I'm like, okay, I'm not buying lessons. I'm not gonna do things my way and then it slapped me in the face. So let me just go ahead and do it God's way. I may not be the happiest or the most exciting to do it at sometimes. That's just my truth. But at the end of the day, I know I have no other choice but to do it that way. And Simon said, I would do it as you say, God. I would do it as you say. Yet, God, I already tried this way, God. But since you're telling me to do it your way, God, I'm going to do it your way. And it was his obedience that got him to his blessings, okay? So you guys, it's time to go deeper. It's time to go deeper. I want you to say it to me. I want to go deeper. I want to go deeper. God, help me to walk by faith and not by sight, God. God, I know that you're a big God and God, that you do miraculous things, God. God, I want to go deeper, God. I want to go deeper, God. I'm tired of believing you, Lord God, for the surface level blessings, God. I know that you're such a big God and I know that you can do big things, God. I want the big blessings, God. I want the blessings that come in the deep end of the water. It's time to go deeper, okay? You guys, I said what I said. I am done and I'm through, okay? That's it. Yep, I am done and I am through. I said what I had to say. I'm gonna be back on here, you guys. I'm gonna get back on YouTube, you guys, and start back doing videos, you guys, trying to manage all these social media pages, you guys, along with my website. It's a whole lot. It really is. It's a whole lot. It can become overwhelming sometimes, you guys. But I'm gonna get back on here and try to commit. I'm not gonna try, but I'm going to commit, okay? And I'm gonna do it. You guys, this is one of my sweatshirts. Oh, it says her courage. It's like this light is like drowning everything out, but it's like a neon like a neon yellow, like that bright like highlight of neon. And this is a pink. It's a really neon pink. The light is flooding it out, so it's not going to show you the whole details. You can go on my website, you guys, check it out. High Heels and Destiny has been doing some amazing things, you guys. I'm so excited what it's doing in this season, you guys. I'm going to come back and give you guys videos when it in the next few weeks and just telling you about the great things that God have been doing in my life. I'm rocking a High Heels and Destiny tee, which you guys can even see in the light. It says, I don't dim my light. The light is flooding this out really bad, so you guys probably can't see it. I don't dim my light, but this is a pink. This light, child, it's just tuning everything out, okay? So you guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video. To like and subscribe to this channel. Also be a blessing to me. No, I don't need your money, okay? I would like for you to share this video, comment, and just let me know what God is doing for your life in this time and season. What have God done for you in the last 2 years? How have God blessed you in the last 2 years, you and your family, your loved ones? I would love to hear you guys testimonies. Also come on to my private group. I would love to have you a part of it on Facebook. It's High Heels and the word and Destiny. High Heels and the word and Destiny, not the and symbol. The and symbol take you to my business page, but if it comes to my private group, it's High Heels and the word and Destiny. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. I pray blessings on top of you ladies. I pray that God do mighty things for you. We're in a winning season, you guys. In these last 2 months is gonna absolutely blow our mind. God is doing great things. It's not one of those things God is going to do it. God is already in the business of doing it. Expect great things. If you've been planting seeds in this last year or two, or just in the last previous years, prior years, you've been planting seeds, and you guys get ready because it is harvest time. Yes, it is harvest time. As TJ says, get ready, get ready, get ready. You guys get ready. God is doing some amazing things in this season. I remember 2019 through 2019, 2018, sitting at my desk, and I remember saying, God, I want you to blow my mind. And I had a sticky note on my desk, and you guys, when I said God had blown my mind from 2019 to 2021, we about to go into almost 3 years, you guys. God have blowed your girl mind, okay? God have blowed your girl mind. God have been doing some amazing things for me in my life. I'm so excited. God have opened me up to some new adventures, you guys, and I have been walking by faith. This is not an Aranda thing. This is God thing. God get all the glory, you guys. So you guys don't be scared to step in the deep end. I did an interview with a girl And I made the comment, and people say we got to go to the bottom to get to the top. Sometimes we don't have to go to the bottom to get to the top. Sometimes we just have to go low to get high. Okay, we don't always have to go to the bottom to get to the top. Sometimes you just go a little bit lower so that you can get a little bit higher. Okay, so you guys, thank you for tuning in. I pray that I said something that can be a blessing to you guys. You guys have a great, great, great week. I'm gonna try to get back on here another day just to let you guys know what's been going on in my life, what's been going on with my business. I will be back on here, you guys, weekly, to at least post one video a week. Okay. Once again, if you cannot find me on here, you can always find me on social media, Instagram at High Heels Destiny. High Heels Destiny. That's heels with the S. Okay. So you guys have a fantastic week. Talk to you guys later.